Hey curious folks, welcome to Curiosityverse. I'm your host Shubham, and today we are going to go on a journey to explore the concept of self in Buddhism and Hinduism. This video will take a look at these two major world religions and their views on the identity of the individual human being. What does it mean to be a self, and how do Buddhists and Hindus understand this concept? Let's kick things off with some deep self-reflection. What comes into your mind when you think of yourself? It could be anything, from your physical traits like your skin or hair to your hobbies, passion, and even your values. All these things make us who we are, and it's important to take a step back and reflect on who we are and what we are capable of. Self-reflection also involves connecting with the people around us. Our relationships are a huge part of who we are. Whether it's with friends, family, or even strangers, it's important to take the time to get to know the people in our lives and to understand how they see us. Connecting with the people around us can also lead to deeper self-reflections. When we open up to those around us, we get a better understanding of our motivations, values, and aspirations. Things that might not be so obvious to us at first. Lastly, self-reflection is all about learning. Every day brings new lessons and insights, and it's important to take the time to absorb them. The best part about self-reflection is that it can happen anywhere, in conversations, through books, or even in unexpected moments. Now coming back to the topic, both Buddhist and Hindu traditions are rooted in the ancient Indian philosophical school known as Sankhya. Sankhya posits that an individual's true identity is not their body and their physical form, but also their inner spiritual self. This spiritual self is thought to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death, and to exist independent of the physical world. For Hindus, this inner self is called the Atman. The Atman is considered to be a part of a greater, collective spiritual existence, which Hindus refer to as Brahman. The individual Atman can be thought to be a spark of Brahman, and the goal is to reunite with Brahman. This can be done through meditation and living a life that is focused on the spiritual rather than the material world. In Buddhism, the concept of the self is a little more nuanced. Buddhists believe that the self is ultimately an illusion, and that the concept of the self is not ultimately real. In Buddhism, individual consciousness is considered to be ever-changing and dependent on the physical world. The idea is that the individual's identity is dependent on their environment and the attachments they form in life. Ultimately, Buddhists strive towards a state of transcendence in which the individual is able to move past the illusions of the self and gain insight into the true nature of reality. This video has taken a brief look at the concept of the self in Buddhism and Hinduism. We've seen that both religions has a very spiritual understanding of the human identity, though with slightly different perspectives. Well folks, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like the video and help us by subscribing. Thanks for watching.